The first thing we're gonna do is actually turn off our water connectors. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and you turn it clockwise to turn it off. Well, apparently not. Apparently not today. You don't want to be my boorish self about it, because that's how I break things. So I took some channel locks and I just very carefully turned it just a little bit and then a little bit back. So we're gonna turn it. It's started to leak. I'm just drying it in case there's any more leaks. I want to be able to see them. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the P-trap. You just loosen a little bit from each side. This will drain. That's why you're going to have your bucket. Alright. And then I'm going to take this outside and I'm just going to run some water through it. Looks pretty clear. But I'm still going to take it out and rinse it out, just as I encourage you to do as well, okay? Looks good. Looks nice and clear and clean. I'm just going to set that aside, because what we're going to end up having to do, our set came with a new drain, so we're going to end up taking this off, okay? And once all that's back on, then we'll reattach our P-trap. All right, we're going to start with the cold water. Got an adjustable wrench here. And we don't have very much room to work, so that's awesome. I swear to God, it's not that complicated. Let's see if we can turn it with our hands yet. Yay! Okay, here we go. And we're listening. Woo! That was exciting. Okay, so there's that. Now we'll get this one. Oh, look at that one. Just plop.
You bumped the camera, Mom.
Did I bump the cameraman?
Yeah, you bumped my arm.
Alright. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Whee! Alright, we got those loose. Oh no! It's just water, buddy. It's not acid.
No.
No!
It's peeing.
It's peeing!
Yeah.
Ew.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna clean this up again for the third time today.
Yes.
Alright. Cameraman, how are we doing? Still
think,
2 thumbs way up?
Yeah.
We've taken out the supply lines. The next thing we're gonna do is loosen the mounting nuts, which are these little things right here. Okay. I'm gonna start on this one. Please don't drop the tool and hit me in the face, so. There we go. It turned.
I'm gonna cut off this one.
There we go.
Oh, yep.
All right. Off. I just think, guys, we get to do this on the other side too.
Yeah.
All
Yay.
right, I'm gonna get out from under here. If you're just installing a new sink as well as a new faucet, I would install your faucets, okay, before putting your sink into place to avoid all of this, because this is no fun.
Yes, this is stupid.
This is stupid, says the cameraman. This is my little cameraman, everybody.
Hello. Hey.
The world cannot see my face. Don't look at my face! Oh, look at that. Well, bam. other thing we're gonna do is we're actually gonna remove this thing. We'll remove the ball valve. And that way we can get it out. So now it should just be a simple matter of lifting these off. There we go. Take the whole assembly out and throw it in the garbage where it belongs. The other thing what you want to do at this point is clean up this area because it looks like poo-poo caca, okay? And, you know, I tend to keep my house very clean, but this isn't exactly an area that I get to very often. So we're gonna go ahead and get some household cleaner and clean it out. The other thing is we're gonna be removing this drain plug because the plug itself, actually the connector that goes down in there broke. Plus we got a new one with our faucet, so why not, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that next. And then once I get that out, we'll clean both areas, okay? Okay, back down we go. Back down we go. To this horrible, horrible, horrible position. I need to put a wrench on one and a wrench on the other. It's about as sparkly as I think I can get it. It's time. Here's the new one, FC, Flow Control. They can't spell, but hopefully they know what they're doing when it comes to designing faucets. So this little hole right here, this is where your ball valve goes. So when you're installing the drain, be sure that this is facing the back because the plug pull is in the back of the faucet. Here is the ball valve. So the way it works is this goes up and down as you pull on the drain plug, this thing. Okay, so this will be connected to this. There it is. So we'll put it through that. And then we got all these parts. So we have to figure out what the hell we're supposed to do. This part goes on the bottom of your drain. Like these.
It was like, I'm just going out.
I'm out of here. I'm gonna put this on. You have to follow your manufacturer's instructions. It's gonna vary by faucet, okay? All right, y'all. I hate admitting defeat. However, I am now to the point where I am very uncomfortable moving forward with the drain. So what we're gonna do is, I hate to do this, but we're gonna wait for my husband to come home. I hate admitting when I can't do something myself. And I'm gonna have him help me with this part. However, I do feel confident about the faucet. So we're gonna take care of that now. We've got everything all cleaned up. You've got a little plastic doohickey, all right? That goes there. This goes here. Okay. Doesn't that look nice? We just need to crawl back underneath and tighten those on. I've got the little connectors. Obviously, I'm not gonna connect the water until he is home. But this part, I feel confident that I can do. All right, I'm gonna take a quick look and make sure that it's straight up top. That looks good, that's where I want that. All right, I'm gonna connect these. All right, we've got our connections in place. We've got our faucets on. I'm gonna drop the drain pull down into the hole so that when we're ready to install it to the ball valve, it'll be there. Ta-da! All right, so ideally what will happen is we'll put that in. So this is facing toward the back. This is gonna go here. So the quick overview is you put it in the hole, right?
Yeah.
And then you take your little rubber gasket and you shove it up here, like so.
Yeah.
Okay. And this, like so. And I'm just gonna leave it right there. Spin that back around. Here we go. Yep. So now we shove this back up. What you do is you push, see that little hole? See that little hole in this thing, in this button? You push in that little button. See that right there? Push that in. And then you shove it into the hole. Okay, and see how it works there? My husband went ahead and installed the drain pipe. I ended up going and buying another drain pipe, which I don't know now was strictly necessary, but whatever. I actually like it better, so I'm happier. Just because this one's metal and the other one was plastic, and I didn't like that. So anyway, we got it all put back together. Take a peek. Check out the new faucets there. Right now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn the water on and we're gonna check for leaks. Fingers crossed. This is very awkward. This is very awkward. Uh-oh.
Leaks.
Okay, this worries me. This one, I think that one thing I'll probably end up doing is going to the hardware store and getting another gasket for that. I think it's probably dried out, and that's part of the reason why it was stuck before. I know that can happen when they kind of sit and they don't get turned. So twice a year, go turn your hot water and your cold water under your sink on and off, on and off. Just to make sure that they twist and that the gaskets inside aren't dried out and crusty. But it's not leaking, so it looks like we're successful. I'm gonna come back in about half an hour and turn on the faucets, and then we'll see if there's a leak in any of our connection in the P-trap pipe and the drain pipe. Here's the big moment. Hit the switch, buddy. Do the other one. Oh, turn it off.
Why?
It's leaking. Where I said it would. Oh my God, it would be so lovely if you would just line up. There we go. Rubber dishcloths. They're not just for dishes anymore. My husband put something called, I don't know, some magical gaseola stuff that he had.
But it's working. No leaks.
So it works that fast? Wow. Man. It's amazing. 2 days. 2 days I've been working on this repair. This man over here saved the day. With this product, this is the only thing that stopped the slow drip. We had 2 strips of thread tape on there. It did nothing. It still dripped. He put just a little bit of that on there and blammo, it's fixed. So hallelujah. The faucet itself was very simple to install. The drain, however, avoid a drain repair if you can. But faucets, go for it. You can do it yourself. That's it. Like and subscribe.